So this is the fourth war of Season 37 versus G1907, bringing Omega Sentinel, Hercules, and Human Torch. Hercules versus this first fight, Path 5 Section 1, and just a Hitmonkey. So basically my strategy with Hitmonkey is I always like to knock him down right before he throws Special 1, so that the Special 1 eats up the majority of the duration of his aura. Majority is probably a strong word. A portion. So you see it there. Here I just throw Special 1 for the crit. Probably should have waited so I could knock off protection with the same Special 1. Because now I have to deal with his evade twice, which is kind of a blunder. Same thing here. Heavy. And I have just been tapping him like once just to see if he evades, because otherwise, if he doesn't, it gives me spacing and also damage. Both of which I do really appreciate in this game. Can I just throw Special 1 here? Yeah, that makes sense. Knock him down. And, yeah, this fight's not going quick. It's just a little bit of a... Your damage window is not necessarily all that, large, but yeah. So that should be Hitmonkey here. I realize he's going to shrug it, so I just back off. Punish the heavy, and he's down. The next fight is a... What is this fight? Yes, a Thing. So, Hercules versus Thing. If I do recall, I feel like I play this not that well. Pretty standard fight. I'd send Hercules over any other champion here besides maybe Crossbones. It's pretty standard. Here we go, just kind of trying to play with the rock stacks, get up all my charges. Do 4 hits into a Special 1 because I know that is going to give him 15. Not dashing back in time. I don't know if this is an input or a dash back. I've been doing a lot. I've been doing it a lot in a lot of different fights, so I'm not really sure exactly what it is. But regardless, it has been happening to me quite a bit. Here we go, and here I don't want to try to sneak in. Yeah, so there I try to sneak in as many hits as I can so that I can get this Special 1 off and push him back to 15. That's why you don't see heavies. That's why you saw a bunch of like light enders and stuff. Yeah, just drop my block and eat a combo, because I was looking to like back off or tap his block or something, and he just dropped a light attack into me. So yeah, here we go. I can do a 3-hit into Special 2, and then back off. But a Special 2, I'm pretty sure, just ends it. So yeah, that's the fight. Who do I have next? I have Killmonger. Yeah, so this Killmonger fight also doesn't go perfect, if I do remember correctly. Definitely not the cleanest fight in the world, but you know, Hercules is a pretty good counter for Killmonger. Probably second best on this node, the kitty. Yep, so bait out a heavy attack, knock him down, intercept, make sure not to trigger Infuriate unless I know. Oh yeah, this is one where I triggered Infuriate on purpose at the beginning when he had that power. Okay, fair enough. That also makes a certain amount of sense. Here, just trying to bait out heavies for openings. I can also sidestep if I want to, but I think I'm pretty reserved with the sidestepping here. So here, I tap him, eat a bunch of reverberation damage, which is always nice. Maybe there's Special 2, and I'm kind of spacing it out slowly. You can see me being very tentative with my dashbacks. So yeah, that was just to make sure that I have the heavy counter done correctly. Here I throw Special 1, hoping it'll almost kill him, and it does. I probably should have just ended it here, but instead I waited because I wanted to trigger reverberation inside the protection so I wouldn't hit as hard. I'm not even sure what is happening. I fully should have just parried there. But anyway, whatever the hell that was, finishes the fight. And yeah. Not even really sure. Here, I believe I have, is it Kitty Pryde on 25? Yeah, using Omega Sentinel. So when you have Cowardice up, Kitty Pryde doesn't gain any prowess whatsoever. And I'm also immune to Nullify. So a very, very good combination for this node. So yeah, I'm sure you've seen this before, but just gonna recap this. Omega Sentinel is so hard. So I get the Cowardice up, then I get a Light Ender up to pause, then I pause again, X out of that Special 1, pause again, and you can see there's a pretty simple rotation here. Do I just throw Special 2? I think I do. Yeah, I just throw the Special 2 and eat the damage. I do have a combat regen on, which doesn't help when it's almost done. Yeah, I do a special intercept here. I don't even know what I'm doing. Here we do a special intercept. And you'll notice that every time I use a Omega Sentinel special intercept, she always removes all of her stuff and it classes as an auto block. Here I have to get in a cheeky 4-light attack just to pause the stuff. I didn't have to, honestly. But anyway, that's a really quick fight, really easy fight. Omega Sentinel's far and away the easiest option for that fight. Oh yeah, this fight doesn't go well either. So yeah, just generally choking the bread this war. You'll notice that versus Hitmonkey and Thing, I triggered Infuriate, then went for an intercept, but here, I decide to not be smart and just go for it, so I get hit in the face. So, hurrah, who needs help, right? Hit another intercept, there we go. Special one, little dash back stutter step there. Yeah, so just gonna bait the special one out. Ideally, I get another charge too, do a light attack, dash back really quickly on the heavy, which on the special one, which is how you get the heavy counter spacing. Hit an intercept, I have 2 strike up, so he can't block me. And here, I'm kind of blocking, I'm not doing a great job of baiting, so I trigger Infuriate to try to get it. And he finds the special 2, so that was a little bit scary for a second. Oof, this is just some fun dancing. Special 1, and then I can intercept and end this. Does he just throw special 1 here? Nope. Get an intercept, and that's Nova, so pretty poor fight. Yeah, so then, at this point, this is a Spider Ham, and it's already like 50 to something, like we were up by like 40 deaths, and so I asked the other officer if it was okay if I took the Spider Ham at 73%, because it was still pretty high. It looked like a very easy fight to me, and I've already been spending a very large amount of items on fights, and so I thought it was a fair, at least, request, and he said yes, so here we go. I'm just going to heavy counter the special 1 for funsies. There we go. Just going to heavy counter. Didn't heavy counter it again, really? Okay, that's not what I expected. Get that out. Do I hit an intercept here? Yep, hit an intercept and a special 1. And, yeah, he's basically down. So, yeah, I actually gained 8% health in this fight, 9% health on this fight. Yeah, that's Spider Ham. Next up, I have... What do I have? Oh, yes, Sauron on node 50 using Omega Sentinel. Nimrod is a much better option here. Tigra, depending on how good you are, is arguably a better option here as well. But we didn't necessarily have one of those available, either of those available for this lane. So I ended up bringing Omega Sentinel, which still works very well. Yeah, so here we go. Just going to put up the heal block and pause it. Be cautious of unblockable, all that fun stuff. And that's pretty much the game plan. I'd prefer to bait out special ones because they're easier to dodge, which is ironic because I am going to eat one to the face. But yeah, they are easy to dodge, so free openings, and they're easier, so there's no reason not to. Vigorous Assault only counts for buffs, so whatever genius decided to put Sauron on 50 clearly was not aware of that. Yeah, there we go. Face hit right there. Then I miss it because I auto-block, because I literally just dropped my block because I'm so flustered. Throw the special 2. I was going to go to special 3, so I couldn't finish my pause rotation. So here I do a little sidestep, which is honestly very clean. Sidestep into the 4-hit pause. There we go. Now he's kind of melting. Just want to bait out the special 1, preferably. Do I do a 4-hit here? Nope. Okay. I want to get that pause again. And then probably get another heal block, because that's running pretty low. So yeah, block that first beam because I was a little close, so that was kind of a blunder. I can just do a 4 lights and do a special 2, I think. Yep, that's what I do. So throw that. There we go. Probably want to get another pause up. He's going to be unblockable. Yep. Special 1. Forwards into a light attack. Or 5-hit into light attack, and he's just gone. But yeah, so pretty standard, pretty standard. The next fight I have is Mordo on node 49. Also notice that there's 16 hours left in war. I do these all within the first 8 hours. Phenomenal movement this war, and just generally all around pretty good. So yeah, I back off for the pre-fight because I'd really prefer not to do a conduit fight with Torch if I don't have the pre-fight. So yeah, starts in Incinerate mode obviously, so I can just hit into him for the freest smolders of my life. I think I do a 4-hit combo here. No, I do a 3-hit combo because it still had time to stop the power again. So here I back off for the poison. I do have an invulnerability boost on here, as you could see for the other fight as well. And now poison's done, so I just like him to throw it. I'd like him to throw it. I'd like him to throw it. I'd like him to throw it. And he finally does. Thank you, Mordo, for being just such a champ with your AI. It's just wondrous. What a beast. Yeah, so screw this AI. Here I know he's going to get special 3. It's fine. Even if I didn't have an Invalon, I could tank it. But I do, so that's exactly 0 damage. But it is free power, free combat power, which admittedly you're never going to use. But anyway, just trying to see the positives. So yeah, here he has the regen. And now I can hit in. There we go. That's a medium ender. I tried to back off so he would hit into me and I could have an opening for his power gain, but he was not having any of that. So yeah, definitely the damage window on here isn't perfect, but it's very workable. Just without an invul, this fight would be kind of not ideal because you're looking at 1 to 2 special 3s, but it's probably fine. So here he won't throw special 1, which is just like seems to be the theme of this fight. So yeah, there I do a forward combo. That's what I was thinking of. There I do the forward combo to pause the power gain, or to stop the power gain. Bait this out. Yeah, he's almost down. He's very close to death. And just trying to finish this off. Probably could have just comboed him here, but just wanted to be safe. There I go in. That first hit wasn't poison, but it's fine. And that's Mordo down, and that's the war. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching.